been good. It's been exciting. I mean, the opportunity to play again and play for this team, it's super exciting.
How much was your agent looking around for teams? Like, how did this process come together?
Yeah. No, I think it was a lot of back and forth. I mean, obviously I was staying in shape back home, skating and working out, and hoping that something, they were hoping there was a good fit and a good situation. And when this came along, it seemed like the right one, and I was excited to jump all over it.
You played in the Spangler Cup, but how game ready are you feeling? And I know you played last night in the AHL.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. I think, honestly, it's kind of a day-by-day process. Like I said, I've been staying in shape, so condition-wise, I feel pretty good. And obviously going over to Europe for a bit and playing the Spangler, you get some pro games and pro shooters and whatnot. And then this last weekend down in Belleville, getting some touches there. So I feel like my game is coming along. Felt good on the ice today. So I think it's one of those things where we're kind of just play it day by day. And when I'm confident that you can step in and help the team, then we'll jump right in.
How would you describe the first impressions of the team so far and just the vibe in the room and everything?
Yeah, really good. I mean, you hear a lot of good things about this room over the last couple of years, and obviously I play with a couple of guys in here, DP and Z and Cuzzy, and even other guys that you're friends with that know this group and the culture that this organization has right now, and so it's exciting, and being able to be a part of it for 3 hours, it's living up to expectations. So really excited to join this group.
Do you just want to maybe help stabilize things a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see what we're capable of. There's some great pieces in here. Like I said, it's got a great culture, and when you have a group of guys with a good culture and that are all doing what they need to be successful and help the team, that's when good things happen. And for me, I'm going to come in here and just try and play my game. Worry about what I need to do and how I can help the guys. And I think that's kind of the sentiment around here is you look yourself in the mirror and make sure you're doing your part. So I'm just going to kind of jump on kind of the good thing they got going on.
You went to camp with the Leafs and you didn't get a contract. At what point did you think maybe this opportunity might not come along, or were you just like, how'd you stay ready, I guess is what I'm asking?
Yeah, that's a great question. I went to Toronto and it was an opportunity to go and skate and be ready in case there was a need there, and there turned out, there wasn't something that was kind of working out for both sides. So, but it was a great opportunity to go and get some reps and work out, and so from then on, there's a lot of times when you're excited and you believe that something's gonna happen, and there's days when you're a little down and you don't know if maybe you played your last game or had your last opportunity, and so super thankful and grateful that this opportunity presented itself, and so I'm just looking forward to making the most of it and enjoying it.
Were you skating with a junior team or anything at all? Or?
Yeah, I was skating with two junior teams, West Kelowna Warriors and the Vernon Vipers. So they were kind enough to let me hang out and skate with them. So it was it was a really fun time to be on the ice with them and their goalies and with the guys. I mean, they had a lot of energy and it was just a lot of fun in that setting. So it was fun to be a part and try and give back and give some advice, but just enjoy the days with them.
Were you skating with them since September?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
He's a pretty good. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Is it true that this building in particular fits your eye really well? I've heard that over the years here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I joke about the water. Maybe it's the beds at the Brook Street. I don't know what it is, but no, I've really, obviously it was by where I played my first game, so it's special in that way. But I've always there's something about this rink and the crowd that it just seems like it's an earnest, excitable fan base that I think the building it gets loud and it's just it's a fun place to play, and so I've always enjoyed coming.
It's super early, but have you had a chance to talk about timeline from maybe your first start yet?
Yeah, we've talked a little bit about kind of a template or an idea about when I hope to get in there, but kind of like I said, it's just kind of day to day, we'll see where things are at.
How much have you been following the Senators this season, and even since you knew you were joining the AHL team? What are your impressions of their last couple of games?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, obviously being over in Europe with the time change, it's hard to watch NHL games, but yeah, since this was closing in on becoming a reality, you try to keep an eye on things a little more and get a idea of how they play and whatnot. And honestly, I've been super impressed with just the kind of the commitment they've had or how hard they play. And I think, again, not to sound like a broken record, but I think that it speaks to the culture in the room and kind of the leadership. And so it feels like they're just a hard, honest team. And that's, like I said, that's a really good mix.
You mentioned a day-by-day mindset. What is the approach today specifically in talking with Justin on the ice? First day with a new coach, new team. What's that approach like for you on the ice today?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I know Petey a little bit. We've crossed paths in the past, and so and we've been talking on the phone and whatnot, and so felt pretty prepared coming in. And honestly, it's just getting comfortable. With NHL shooters, NHL plays. I mean, it's not to simplify it, but it can kind of feel like normal. You know what I mean? It's something that your brain and eyes and whatnot has been used to for the last 15 years. So it's just kind of polishing that and make sure that your reads are where you want them to be. And so, like I said, today I felt good, felt like I was seeing the puck, and so it was an encouraging day.
Is there an order in yet for a new mask?
I think so. We'll see how long it takes to get here, but we got one in the works.